When the web community was introduced to CSS, otherwise known as cascading style sheets, I'd say most people are pretty happy with that. Great system to work with, makes it easy to change things, move them from site to site, lots of really cool things that CSS does for us, and I've been using it for years. You probably have too. There are a few new features in the CSS styles panel that you might be interested in. For example, in this, of course, is just a simple demo. I've got a box up here that says Flowers by Bonnie, and that box is being controlled by this rule that I made called Whatever. Nice name, huh? Let's say I don't like the color. We could go traditional here, and by traditional I mean click the button right here and change the color to whatever you want, and you can see it's changing it. We could come over here, but this is a little bit less traditional. I wrote that in, RGB. Notice the letter A. I've been waiting for this forever. If I wanted to make that color semi-transparent, what I would have to do is make a graphic, take it to Photoshop, bake it out as 50% transparent, and bring it back in as, say, a PNG. I don't have to do that anymore. If I change the number 1, say to 0.5, it will be 50% transparent. I love that. Border radius is another nice thing. It allows me to round the edges of a border. And right now it's a nice square at 0. I could change that number. But some of the features in CSS have multiple options. And you're going to see this now, which I like. If you click it, it gives you a dialog box, allows you to change them all in a very nice, neat, tidy way. That's pretty cool. Go ahead and close that here. If you're like me, let me bring that back down again. I like working a lot of times in the code itself. And CS55 has actually given us some kind of cool code hint things. So let's do this. Come over, say, to border radius. Right-click your mouse, just a quicker way to get there. Go to code. There you go. So it's telling us exactly where we are right here. Make that a little bit bigger. I want to make sure that this thing is compatible, say, on border radius for Mozilla and, say, WebKit. So I'm going to do it over here. Start right about there and press the Enter key to give us a line. And notice it already starts helping us out. Press the dash key. And there's Mozilla. We can press the letter M, press the Enter key to bring it in. And we'll type in border and hyphen and R for radius. And we'll use the arrow key to go down to radius. Press the Enter key again and type in, say, 0px or whatever you want to put in there. Close that off. Press the Enter key. Press the dash key again. And this time we're going to go into W for WebKit. Press the Enter key to lock that in. Type in border. I love this hint. It just makes it so easy. And we'll come down to radius. Press Enter. And again, we'll go ahead and say 0px and close that off. Let's go ahead and bring that back down. Now it's telling me over here that I need to refresh it. No big deal. Go ahead and click it. And then it puts all that stuff in here. New features, new hints, new ways to do things in CSS. And as much as I love CSS, and I know you guys probably do too, it just makes life a little bit easier.